Chapter 4 Fluffy's Mummy. Fluffy's love began with his mummy. Fluffy's mummy loved her kittens with a heart as big as the world, and this is why she made her home for them in a back alley bush. She was a real street fighter, and if any dog or big cat or even people came close to her brood of baby kittens, she arched her back, bristled her hair, bared long sharp claws, became very, very quiet, and looked right back at whoever was threatening her secret kittens. She would stare them right in the eyes, and they would know this was a fierce cat afraid of nothing. She was a wild mother protecting kittens. But she also had to eat. Fluffy was born in a big, busy city. People went this way in a hurry. People went that way in a hurry. People went every which way in a hurry, and as people raced back and forth on the streets, they dropped garbage everywhere. They were just like that crazy squirrel Grumpy, who ran around knocking more seeds out of the trees than he could ever eat himself. Without knowing it, people had made the perfect home for mice and rats in their city. The wild mice and rats loved running back and forth in this world of overflowing garbage. Zipping mice and zipping rats tried to clean up some of the gobbledygook that fell from people's houses and fast cars. Rats zipped this way to get garbage. Mice zipped that way to get gobbledygook. Mice and rats zipped every which way, just like Minnie, who was trying to clean up all the seeds that crazy squirrel Grumpy knocked down to the ground. And like Grumpy, these people thought they owned the world, and when they saw mice and rats, they would get grumpy too. "My garbage, my garbage, my garbage," people chattered at the rats. "My garbage, my garbage, my garbage," people yelled at the mice. A perfect place for wild mice and rats is also a perfect place for wild cats. When there are lots and lots of mice and rats, soon wild cats show up. It is the job of city cats to eat some of the mice and rats, in the same way it is the job of mice and rats to eat up some of the overflowing garbage. And for some reason, people seem to think it is their job to try and eat everything in the world. But they can't eat everything in the world, so they make garbage instead. This is because people are crazy. Sometimes people are grumpy like squirrels, but mostly people are just crazy. People have forgotten to have hearts of green. But I know you have a little heart of green, and that is why I will tell you more about Fluffy.